Welcome to the Bearded Banter podcast, where we'll discuss everything gaming. So sit on back and listen up. Get your headphones ready, we're gonna discuss video games, it's gonna be fun. A final time for everyone. Wow! Hello everyone and welcome back to Bearded Network. I am Bearded One of BGN, and welcome to episode 8 of the Bearded Banter Gaming Podcast. I am your host, the Bearded One. With me is my co-host, Mr. Random Richard.
Konnichiwa.
Oh, you're still doing the Japanese thing? That's...
Who gives a shit?
And our special guest today, Mr. Steve Cass, that one brony 258. How are you, good sir?
That's some good ginger ale. I'm fine.
Drinking ginger ale. Huh? Nice choice, nice choice.
I'm going to get like a sponsorship one day.
Hopefully.
If you watch any of my videos, I always drink a Victory ginger ale.
Yes, Canada Dry.
Canada Dry.
Anyway, so we're going to do things a little differently from now on with Bearded Banter. Up until this point, we've basically been a topic podcast where we would pick one gaming-related topic and we would just discuss that through the entire podcast. The last one was kind of a train wreck with the whole fighting game genre crap. And after that, we realized that let's make a few changes to Bearded Banter. So from now on, we're just going to be a do whatever, say whatever, talk about anything gaming shit podcast. We're no longer doing topics because honestly, that doesn't go right at all.
No.
So basically,
in the words of Bill O'Reilly, fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Oh, I dropped my controller.
So basically, Bearded Banter from now on is just going to be say whatever, do whatever, we don't give a shit, we're just going to babble on about games and stuff. As long as we keep it gaming related, we should be fine.
Oh, in that case, I'll just pop up Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, right so, now, it's turned on.
Aside from Steve, what are you guys playing? Recently?
I'm playing a lot of Minecraft recently.
Minecraft. I tried to get into that. I honestly did, but I just couldn't.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah. Like,
my brother hates me for playing.
Really? Why? What does he play?
He's a douche.
He's a douche.
It's Ryan. What do you expect?
My brother's a douche. He discriminates against my gaming choices.
Yeah, he's really ignorant, even though he says he's not.
There should really be like some sort of racist term for gamers. If someone bitches at you for playing a certain game, you should be like, that's gamesist.
Gamesist?
Gamesist.
That doesn't even make sense.
Okay.
It makes no sense.
What do you think the term should be?
Gamesist. I just did it.
Okay, but what's like a really gamesist word?
Balanced.
Oh.
I could think, if you're doing it like that, then I could do a lot of things. OTG, DHC, anything that is in the game I'm playing currently.
Can noob be considered gamist?
A little bit, I guess, yeah.
First attack.
I guess calling somebody a noob is like... calling somebody a noob would be like the real-life equivalent of calling me a cracker or something like that.
Yeah. Just racist against everyone.
Yeah.
And that's not good. But,
be glad Ryan Fielding isn't here.
Yeah. But I'm really finding it hard to get back into games because I really haven't played anything lately.
I suggest doing...
I've actually been playing a lot of Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah, that game's fucking great.
Galaxy 2?
Galaxy
hell yeah.
2. It's better than the first one, which is hard to top.
Ooh, I actually say it's a pretty close tie.
Really?
I say number one. I say number one.
I say number 2, actually. So everyone has a different opinion. That's interesting.
Yeah. Everybody has the same opinion. Things would suck.
Yeah, but
my opinion is clearly better than yours.
Galaxy 2 was one of those games that improved so much on the first one that it just made it better.
And it was a shit ton harder.
Yeah, but that challenge makes everything better.
Oh, yeah. Like, I beat the game with 120 stars. Now I got to collect all the green stars. I'm, like, halfway done that.
Yeah.
Oh, the green stars are easy. Don't eat.
Yeah, some are pretty like challenging, but they're easy once you get used to them.
Yep.
I'm trying to do them all as Luigi. That's probably not a good idea.
That's probably a good idea, yeah.
It actually is. That's how I did mine.
Really? But I heard, like, Luigi's physics are harder to control.
He is, but I've played as Luigi enough to get used to him and project.
He's just a little slipperier.
Which makes
A little
the ice levels-
slipperier.
Yes.
It
well,
makes the ice levels kind of fun, though.
Oh, the ice. I love ice levels in video games, actually.
My favorite galaxy in Mario Galaxy 2 is actually it's the Melty Monster Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
The reason that the music is epic.
Yeah. I
Actually,
don't remember the music for that,
Want
actually.
me to play it?
Go for it, I guess.
Okay, hold on a sec. Steve, can you put whatever you're playing on mute for a second?
You can hear it. It's good.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to talk about games. Oh my god, video games! They're so cool! They're like, I take the controller in my hand, and I go like, boom, boom, I press the buttons, and then the things on the screen, they do stuff when I press the buttons, and I'm like, whoa!
Hey, Shane.
What?
Can I play music now?
Go for it, I'm done. Go
You want me to play music?
for it.
Go for it. Wait for it.
I'm with Alright. It is pretty epic.
Give it a second, it gets better.
Jesus. Oh, wow.
How was that?
Everything is a remix of that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Currently, right now, it has like 500 plays on my iTunes.
Of course it does. 500 plays?
Oh, yeah, I've listened to it a lot.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Three things, just real quick.
Okay.
One, Riley, I personally moved right next to my TV to bother you guys.
Dick.
Two, I still think Gusty Garden Galaxy is a bit better.
I like that.
And three, there's one level in Super Mario Galaxy 2. I forget what it's called. It's like the ice and lava, whatever.
Shiverburn?
Yeah. Do you know, like, the creepypasta Easter egg about that?
The creepy pasta Easter egg?
Well, you know what creepypasta is. Let's just get that off the bat.
What the fuck is
Creepy?
creepy?
You guys don't know what creepypasta is?
No.
I'm making the motion of shame on you right now.
Okay.
You can't see. All right. Creepypasta is basically like ghost stories. Let's just say
Is
they're
there a
ghost.
ghost in that galaxy?
If you go with your camera, like you look in the eyes or whatever,
Okay.
Yeah.
you look up and to the left, right around like the edge
Wait
of
a
the
minute. I'm
cliff.
looking at it right now on Wikipedia. Oh, God.
I forget
God.
I forget what it's called. Like,
The guy
dead trees
looking
or
over you from
something.
the cliff?
Yeah, there's guys looking at you at the cliff.
Oh, my God. I'm looking
Oh.
at this now.
I remember that now. Yeah, I remember that. That was kind of fucking creepy.
I found that out while I was playing. I'm like, what the hell is that?
And hey, okay. I don't know if this is just me, but there should be a mechanic in a game where you could just destroy things at will.
Yes.
Well, it's like, let's say you have like a really like balanced game, like a Mario platformer or something like that. What if you just got so pissed at the game you just wanted to break shit? They should
Like,
let you
destroy
do that
planets.
in the game.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
And that's why
Like,
games like games like Red Faction are so cool, because you can literally destroy anything.
it's like in Mario Galaxy, if a planet is pissing you off, you can go all Alderaan mode on it.
Jesus Christ.
Well, why would you get pissed at a Mario game? Mario games are super fun.
Oh, some levels are pretty difficult. Like, you guys remember the Luigi's Purple Coins level from the first Mario Galaxy?
That was easy, don't even.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
I don't know. I found that quite difficult. I mean, now it's easy, but
Maybe it's because you suck.
I
That
bet
might be it.
That might be it.
it was
Well,
arguably the hardest mission of the first game. They bring that back in the second one. They add the cosmic clones, and it's definitely a pretty good challenge there.
I like how we mentioned at the beginning of this episode that we're going to go for a more random off the wall style in Bearded Banter, and mostly we've been talking about Mario.
Pretty much.
It's because you keep bringing it up.
You got to admit though, that music was awesome.
Yes, it was awesome. What are some other good video game soundtracks while we're on the topic?
You're gonna hate me for saying this.
I know what you're gonna say.
I think Modern Warfare 3 is a good
You
soundtrack.
shut your fucking bitch mouth.
Oh my god.
Shane, love it.
I can't stand anything COD anymore. I'm sorry.
Love and tolerance.
I must
if
admit, Black Ops 2 looks promising, but they better not fuck it up again.
You know they probably will.
They probably will, but I have a sliver of hope that it will bring COD back to something I can actually tolerate.
Wait, again? What do you mean again? Black
Look,
Ops.
see, everything after Modern Warfare 2 is garbage.
I'd rather play Black Ops than any other Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare 2 onward is garbage. Everything before that is amazing.
What about zombies?
Even Black Ops Zombies is garbage compared to World at War.
Now, why don't you just leave this conversation?
I'm sorry, but I run the fucking channel, Bran.
Bran?
And I wanted to say bro and man at the same time.
Bran.
Bran.
It makes you poop.
It does
Wow.
do that.
Wow. 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 Wow, Riley. Fucking one up right there. Get it? Because we're talking about video games. I feel like I'm drunk right now. Man. This new style of Bearded Banter just takes its toll on your psyche.
This is fun though. I'm enjoying
yeah.
this.
I am enjoying Marvel vs. Capcom.
Of course. You always bring the conversation back to the Marvel vs.
Because it's the best game ever.
You shut your bitch mouth.
You know what else is a good game? Mario Galaxy 2.
You shut your bitch mouth, too. You know what's a good game? Brutal Legend. No one ever talks about that. You know why? Because it's Tim Schafer. No one talks about Tim Schafer anymore.
I talk about Tim Schafer. I'm talking about him right now.
He's the best video... He's a genius, okay?
So is Miyamoto.
He is the greatest creative mind in the gaming industry today, and he makes nothing anymore.
Unfortunately, it's people who have the potential don't do it.
Okay, hold up. I'm looking this shit up. Double Fine Productions, that's his company. Okay, so they made Psychonauts, amazing game. And then they made Brutal Legend. And then after that, they have Costume Quest, Stacking, a lot of games I've never heard of. But
They're all arcade games.
yeah. Well, yeah, they are all arcade games. Like, I don't know what it was with them, but after Brutal Legend, they sort of went indie again, which I guess is okay for the most part, but I just wish they would go back to making a new, like, something along the lines of Psychonauts or Brutal Legend, because those games are fucking amazing.
I thought you almost said Duke Nukem. I'm like, what?
No.
I thought they could go back to making Duke. I mean,
Okay. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this.
I know you.
Duke Nukem Forever.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I don't get why everyone's bitching about it. It's old school. No one appreciates that kind of game anymore. That's why they don't like it.
Because it's outdated
Shane,
compared to what we have now.
It's outdated. It's Duke Nukem. It should be outdated.
That's where they're not dragging it in, because the modern gamers.
Modern gamers are dumb. Honestly,
Yeah, just accept that.
they don't appreciate the era this game was born in, and in turn, they just slander it for no reason.
It's all about.
I've heard that the new Duke Nukem game is apparently very, very sexist.
Oh,
Well, there is an entire level set in a strip club, so
That's nice.
is Duke Nukem. It kind of has to be.
yeah, it kind of has to be. It would be against his character to be respective towards women. I mean, who even cares about those damn broads anyway? Oh wait, I do, because I saved the fucking planet. Literally, the entire storyline of Duke Nukem is aliens come in and take all of Earth's women, and Duke Nukem's like, oh, hell no.
I never. They may have said it in the story, but I never understood why the aliens took their women.
They're horny bastards, I guess.
Maybe.
See,
I,
it's no real like actual thing.
I have no idea. I can hear that Marvel vs. Capcom in the background is
Because it's good.
right.
It's a good game. Shameless plug.
Shameless plug. You're always
Go.
shameless plugging. You know what I'm gonna shameless plug? I'm gonna shameless plug Brutal Legend. You haven't played that? Go check it out. But since we're on the topic of Brutal Legend, it actually is a pretty interesting game because it's like a mix and mash of different genres. I know I've told Riley a lot about this because
I'll turn down my volume, Dan.
fucking great.
I'll
Yeah.
turn down my volume.
When it came out, you wouldn't shut up about it.
Because it was amazing. Basically what it is it's a third-person, open-world, action-adventure, beat-em-up, platforming, racing, real-time strategy game with RPG elements. And
That's cool.
basically, it's everything you could possibly think of mixed into one. And it revolves around heavy metal, which I'm all for.
Oh, of course you are.
Yep. But,
The one thing I didn't like about Brutal Legend, I will admit right now, is the real-time strategy.
really?
Yes.
I
I liked it when you just beat the crap out of people instead of plotting points and sending all your headbutter whatevers over to certain points.
okay, I guess that's a reasonable criticism, but I really didn't mind it. I get that at a certain point in the game, it did become an overabundance where all that happened was real-time strategy. I get that, but I still enjoyed it quite a bit because I didn't mind the real-time strategy. I actually really got into it. And I'm not the real-time strategy kind of player. I like to play things, fast and fluid. I'm not really one to plot out my attack. But Brutal Legend, I thought, their style of real-time strategy was something I could really get into. And silence.
Well, this is maybe off topic, but Phoenix Wright just saved the world, so you're welcome.
Phoenix Wright always saves the world, though.
Phoenix Wright is the best person ever. I suggest buying Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and if not, buying Ace Attorney. By the way, Ace Attorney 5 trailer came out.
Damn it! Why must you do this?
I suggest pausing this video and either watching the Ace Attorney 5 trailer or going out and buying Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay,
Please.
now so you've returned from watching and buying that.
Damn it.
Welcome back. How'd you like it? Wasn't that cool? Phoenix looks all different and stuff. That's crazy.
Oh, man. Steven and his shameless plugging on my show. Not on his show. I mean, if it was on his show, it'd be like, hey, you should go play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It's a hoot. You're gonna like it. And you're like, ah! On his show, that's acceptable. On my show, shameless plugging of Capcom products, I do not approve of that.
Hey.
You know what, Steve? I ain't having that shit. You stop.
Shane, you know what you should do right now? Just to calm you down. You should probably turn on your Xbox, pop in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, have a good time.
Just for the record, I am against Capcom now.
We know you are.
Just now that I said it.
Just right this moment, I have become anti-Capcom. And I will boycott them, and also Resident Evil 6 is a piece of garbage. I know firsthand.
I'm not like a big Capcom player, but I mean I've never played any Resident Evil. I have played a lot of other Capcom games though, and have thoroughly enjoyed them.
Resident Evil was really the only Capcom franchise, other than Devil May Cry, I guess, that I'd never really played. The only one I really remember playing was Umbrella Chronicles, and that was a real shooter, so it wasn't actually, it wasn't real Resident Evil. But, have you guys played any of 6 yet?
I know you have.
Yeah. No, I asked if you guys have.
I haven't.
I've heard bad
Honestly.
things about it.
Okay. When you think of Resident Evil, you think of survival horror, right?
Yeah, usually.
So you think of maybe dark corridors, some stiff movements, but that's okay for the genre. And
Zombies.
Zombies, yeah.
Horrible voice acting.
We all know what the survival horror genre is like. Resident Evil 6, they basically take the survival horror genre, take it out back and shoot it in the head.
Is it like a first person?
No, okay. So there's 4 different characters, right?
Yeah.
I thought there was 3.
Chris Redfield is basically... I can't even think straight when I'm thinking about this because it makes me so mad. So basically they have 4 different characters, and each character has a different genre of gameplay. None of them are survival horror, I'm just going to say that right now. Chris Redfield. They have made Chris the most generic military soldier I've ever seen in my life, basically turning Resident Evil into SOCOM.
Oh no.
It is the most generic third-person military shooter you will probably play in the last 3 years. This is what they're turning Resident Evil into. Leon Kennedy. Leon, it's more in tune with what Resident Evil used to be with survival horror, but it's just boring as hell. Nothing happens, and when it does, it's just not exciting. They have Jake, which apparently is Wesker's son.
Oh yeah.
I don't fuck.
Yeah. I heard you could play as Wesker's son.
That's something. But Jake is like, I don't know what Jake is. He's like a faster version of Leon, and it's like a faster version of that survival spin-off genre that they're trying to do with Leon. But again, like, it's not interesting. Like, it doesn't capture my interest, and nothing really happens. And then you have Ada, which is what I've seen of her gameplay, it's like third-person platform.
Yo, guys.
Think about that.
Hey guys, I have to head off now. Okay.
Oh. So I guess
Random Richard saying sayonara.
Okay, see you later, bro.
Take care.
Get that.
Fucking.
Now.
So now we got 1 pro Capcom and 1 anti Capcom.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Ooh. Oh, look at the time. It's 5:45. I guess I should be heading off too. Guess we'll wrap things up here on Bearded Banter. Hopefully everyone enjoys the new style.
If not too bad.
It's just more a couple of guys having fun talking about video games. I hope everyone appreciates it. We're having fun doing it, so we're gonna keep doing this. Maybe every now and then we'll go back to a topic-based podcast, but for now we're just gonna keep this style going, see how it turns out. So I am the Bearded One of the Bearded Gaming Network. Thank you for tuning in, and we're gonna wrap things up here on Bearded Banter. I am your host. I guess my co-host already left, and our special guest, Mr. Stephen Cass.
I'm not really a special guest anymore. I've already been on like 3 episodes.
Yeah, I guess you're just a regular guy anymore. So that concludes episode 8, I believe, of the Bearded Banter podcast. Everyone have a good night, and we bid you adieu. Keep on gaming.
Unless you're watching this during the day, then have a good day.
Yeah, have a good afternoon.
Also, buy Ultimate Marvel's Capcom.
I'm gonna stop right now.